This is Universal Pathway, and I'm your host, Curtis Douglas Ill. And it's truly an honor to be in the studio with Mr. Noor, Mohammed Noor. With that being said, recently you did some coverage of various different political initiative that's happening right here in New York City. And it is actually a part of our concern what happens and who sit in various different seats. So the show is Universal Pathways, and by no means are we getting deep into politics. But again, there's a part of the fact that whoever sits in any governmental offices affect the minds of millions, and in some instance, dependent could affect billions. So with that being said, right here locally in New York City, we're having upcoming a mayor election. Any perspective on that the people can now benefit, and how we need to be as we now decide who represents what, and how can we now stay neutral to the best of our ability and just make sure that regardless of what happened, there's going to be somebody new, because Mayor Adams is basically not going to be the mayor after he finished the current term that he's doing.
December 31st.
December 31st.
Exactly. Thank you very much, my brother. You know, you bring one of the honorable, honest, and sincere question for the network, interest of the network, and interest of our work we doing every single day, more than a year, for the peoples of New York City. You know, over 7.5 million people, a small island, it's called City of New York.
Wow.
And this is the capital of world, financial capital. And millions of people traveling every single day this city. And millions of people coming to work from all other states for surviving City of New York. From all the way Boston to all the way Virginia.
Wow.
Think about it. Delhi.
Wow. Daily, that's a lot of travels. It's not hours.
Okay.
Sitting there, never sleep, right? Never sleep.
Never sleep. If you go Penn Station, if you go Times Square, like Port Authority, Penn Station is the train station.
Yeah.
Port Authority is Times Square.
Yeah.
And Grand Central is Metro North. You're going to see round the clock how many people is coming by road, public transportation. And by year, our local air traffic, like a Newark Airport,
Yes,
Westchester County Airport, MacArthur Airport, LaGuardia Airport, JFK Airport, and Teterboro Airport. So how many airport is New York City area?
at least 7 coming in.
One city.
Yes. When you consider the tri-state.
No, it's not a tri-state. It's city of
Within the city itself.
within. This is the city business.
Correct.
This is surrounding the city.
Understood.
So think about it.
Yeah.
If New York City is not here, Teterboro Airport is not here, they all private plane hang is Teterboro. All private plane hang Westchester County Airport. They cannot hang on JFK and LaGuardia
Understood.
or New York. This is the commercial.
Gotcha.
If you have a private airlines, you cannot
Land
on LaGuardia or JFK. You are not a Bill Gates, or you are not a Elon, or you are not a Bill Clinton. So just
yes. You need different levels of clearance.
exactly.
Yeah.
So our New York City, thanks God, as a news worker, behind the scene. You asking as a neutral. We are not supporting anyone. We supporting our New Yorker.
That's right.
We supporting our 7.5 million, 8 million people. Am I right?
That's right.
We are black, brown, white, all color. Whole world is New York City. Think about it. 200 over 200 countries, people.
But quick interjection, Mr. Noor.
Yeah.
A lot of times when we look to describe people, we go into what supposedly are skin color, right? And you mentioned black first, and I have to interject. And the reason being, a lot of times people see the fez, the tarbush on my head, and they might not understand what that really signifies.
What is this?
Yeah, what is this? So there's a group of people that's been denationalized here in the Americas, especially now that we're speaking about elections, ballots, etc. It's very important that people know, right? It's a part of the universal recognition of brotherhood and sisterhood. So let's go beyond skin hue and deal with nations and state, because nation and state is what people who are intelligent actually utilize. So America is a melting pot, but New York City specifically have various different nationalities. We're thinking about the United Nations and flags. There's no black flag. There's no yellow flag. These colors might be in flags, but there's no nation associated. Japan, Japanese, China, Chinese, Bangladesh, Bengali. So let's keep it within the context of integrity, like you said, truth, honesty, and trust. But many times as a people, we speak from an emotionally charged perspective, void of the logics, reasoning, and the right thinking that support our conclusion. And if the conclusion is incorrect as it pertains to a nation of people, you do not have the substance backing it. So when all is said and done, the votes that really matter pertain to people who are part of nation states. If not, you're only going to have granted privileges based on colorable terms that were labeled on people, which is a new form of slavery today. So we got to be very careful with these words, especially as a news network, as we describe people, because it's not a crayon demonstration. Truth be told, people support based on flags, and flags have different color. But we're speaking about the fact that New York has a lot of nationalities. And that's what I love about New York. Everybody, it doesn't matter where in the world you come from, you can feel comfortable in the Big Apple. And I think that's why it's called the Big Apple. And no pun intended, we go back to the Garden of Eden, they're talking about an apple again and take a bite out of the apple. But it's truly an opportunity to have people to be able to have their perspective and needs met. And we're going to speak a little bit too about the changes that's happening even from the Section 8, because I think it affects New Yorkers as well. But we're speaking about who's going to be in that mayoral seat coming 2026. And we're neutral, very neutral.
Be just one.
Yes.
My brother, thank you. Thank you for opportunity. Listen, as a news network, we are totally sincere as a New Yorker. Hope New York are going to be switch their mayor, not you and me. You are the voter, I am the voter. Hope they're going to choose their excellent candidate. Whatever race, whatever color they are. You have a child, I have a child, I have a wife, you have a wife, you have a brother, I have a brother and sister. Hope they're going to judgment their own self. They're going to vote right person, right place, right truck. Religious, color, and whatever background is not going to be work. Work is experience. Work is your path. Who gonna put your destiny? Who gonna put your family? Who gonna put your city right place, right track, right way? We see the 90s. We see the New York City 80s. We see the 70s. We see the early 2000,
Okay.
like Giuliani time. Okay, we see the Bloomberg time, and we see the Blasio time too, and we see the our honorable
Yes, Mayor Adams.
Adam times. Hope we're gonna choose the right place, right one. We have a three candidate. One is ex-governor Como. One is running assembly person Mamdani. He have a so many movement. He's someplace he's Hindu, someplace he's Christian, someplace he's Muslim.
Understood.
He's all in all.
Yeah.
Everything. The brother is a young man. Hope he's not my enemy. He's not your enemy.
No.
His name is Mamdani, Jawran Mamdani. So young generation have a big movement behind of him. Young generation have to be understood. Where is the money come from? You have to make the money to support your family. You have to pay the rent. Mamdani is not going to pay the rent. Mamdani cannot make a free your apartment. Free apartment, free food, free bus, free school, free college. Where is the money come from? Sky? No. You have to make it. Everything is the lie. Every single thing is lie. He is not my enemy. That's all. This is the truth. Who gonna pay the all cost? How New York City gonna be survived? Tell me. This is not a $1 billion industry in New York City. $3 trillion. $3 trillion yearly.
Wow.
Do you know that?
Interesting.
Huh?
Expensive city.
This is the one country. Like some country cannot have a budget $3 trillion. New York City have a budget more than $3 trillion. Come on, man. How are you going to give everything free? Where is the money come from, man?
Wow.
Huh? So other gentlemen, Honorable ex-Governor Como, his family background, himself, he's little elderly, over 60s or almost 70s probably his age. I don't know exact age. He's ex-housing secretary since President Clinton time. 90s. Think about it. Since 94 or 92. Okay? And 8 years. 2 term. Housing secretary. Then becoming Attorney General. State of New York. 2 term. Then 3 term almost governor. I don't know why he's running again City of New York mayor. Politicians, they like to stay on the limelight and they have a lot of experience. If he like to give something experience of City of New York, he have a lot of experience. I don't care, and he is independent. He is not a Democrat anymore. And he is not a Republican. And he have a lot of good judgment, not a bad judgment. And so many people say so many things. I hope New York are going to have a good judgment. And Republican side, Chris Salvo. Hope he gonna join with both Como and Mr. What is it, Salvo? Chris.
Yeah.
Both gonna
Silva.
be joined together. Still they have a time.
Mhm.
If they don't come together, I don't know how they're gonna make the city better. One have to Chris. He have a good experience too. He never did any government office, but he have a lot.
Yeah, Curtis Silva. He was with the Guardian Angels, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And radio
yeah.
personality as well.
Yeah, he have a lot of experience. I meet with him few times.
Okay.
I get some interview with him too. But I hope both is coming together and do something. City of New York and New Yorker and Joran, he's the current assembly person. He's not my enemy. Young generation have to be understood what is the good for the city, what is the best for the city. We need the experienced people around the city, not bring the young people and for the chair. End of the day, $3 trillion budget. Where is the money come from? End of the day, city gonna be bankrupt. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Give me opportunity, and you have a break.
Wow. It's important to just know that when all is said and done, someone is going to be one of those three names will be the mayor of New York in 2026 if we're still on the planet.
Yeah, after 2 days.
Yeah. After 2 days will be the newly elect taking office in 2026, right?
Yeah.
So
what is it? Tomorrow? No.
Today is the first. Today's the first. So second, I think that's Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah.
Tuesday, November 4th, will be the election right here in New York City. But regardless of what happened, New York stand as a city that the world looks towards, and it influences minds throughout. The hope is that we always have leadership from the nationalistic perspective that could be universal in their nature, realizing that this is a melting pot. A lot of people are influenced in different ways.
Whole of the world.
The entire world.
And after the president.
Yes.
After the president of the United States. Think about it.
Yes. So the New York mayor election is not a small election. It's the first time I've seen where during the Bloomberg administration, he was able to extend and have a third term. Yes.
Oh my God.
So you see the significance, and that was during the time period where there was so much changes that he felt the need to do just that. Also, Rudy Giuliani, he basically became a worldwide name, household name. Because of what happened post 9/11. So history is being written and impacted by what happens in this city.
Before sorry to interfere you, you know that before Giuliani came, whatever Giuliani is it, whatever his political background, I don't care. He loved the city. And those days, if you are around the city, you know that how he clean up the city.
Yeah.
All gang, all color, all race, all so-called mafia. His own people demolish everything. So I have a lot of respect for the gentleman.